Hello everyone, welcome to my podcast movie review. I'm Adinda, Apriashinta Salsabila with my last 3 digits of student number is 142. Today I'm going to tell you my short movie review of the Seabeast movie. So the Seabeast is a kind of movie of computer animated adventure and directed by Chris Williams, who co-wrote the screenplay with Neil Benjamin and produced with Jess Klinger. The movie began a limited theatrical release on 24 June 2022 before debuting on Netflix on July 8. It received positive reviews from critics and became the most successful animated movie on Netflix, with 165 million hours viewed. The Seabeast is an animated adventure movie that involves a crew of sea monster hunters while they travel on a big ship called the Inevitable. Maisie Bramble, a young orphan girl, accompanies the crew as they seek the fabled and dreadful Red Blaster, the most fearsome and well-known sea monster. After floating on the water for days, Captain Crow, the leader of the crew, rescues little Jacob Hallen. Then, Jacob follows Crow's lead and develops into a major hunter. In the Empire, hunters are revered because throughout their entire lifetimes, people were led to think that sea monsters were their greatest foes. Sea monsters would indiscriminately assault people and were also dangerous for the sailors. Maisie Bramble, an inquisitive young girl, has always been fascinated with hunters. She learned all that from her book, though one day she decided to elude the inevitable to become a hunter too. The very first day Maisie Bramble spent aboard the vessel went horribly. She plunged into the water with Jacob Hallen, and the two were eaten by the Red Blaster. They genuinely believed that they were about to pass away. Maisie and Jacob were sucked up by the beast as a result of the crew attacking Red Blaster. When it transported them to an unidentified island, they concluded that sea monsters were not as frightening as legend has suggested. I want to highlight one of the many moral lessons in this respect before we move on the rest of the review, which is the notion that what the person perceives to be ethically acceptable may not be so. Grudge holders often act out of self-interest and will stop at nothing to get retribution, oblivious to the possibility that their actions can endanger others even as they might save those closest to them. Then I'll be back to my review immediately. The hunters and the royals, who were portrayed as heroes, turned out to be mistaken. From this movie, we can understand that the stereotype that considers animated movie only suitable for children is not entirely true. I would also recommend this movie to adults because this movie contains a lot of moral messages. One of them is if we just accept a belief for granted without criticizing or considering other possibilities, it can have bad consequences. Like the old belief that is believed by the community, which considers the Red Blaster to be dangerous and very evil as the legend says. This misunderstanding continued for so long that two honest and great characters, namely Maisie and Jacob, revealed the truth that the legend was not true and the Red Blaster was not as evil as people had believed for a long time. These two figures also personally motivated me to be brave and honest in exposing the truth. Therefore, this movie is suitable to be included in your wishlist. This movie, which is very easy to understand and contains many messages, is a must for you to watch. Anyway, before I finish this review, I would like to give you information about this movie, but it is related to another analysis, which is narrative analysis. So the sender in here is Maisie Bramble. The object here is the death of Red Blaster and a horn of the Seabeast. And then the receiver is a royal party. The helper is the crew and magicians or witch. And then move to subject are the inevitable and Captain James Crow, and last is opponent are Imperator, Royal Noble, and Red Blaster the Sea Beast. Okay, well, that's all my review movie of the Sea Beast. I hope you enjoy it and gain some new insight. Thanks for listening and have a good day, guys. See you.